So what's up, good YouTube? It's your boy Kevo, one of the members of Brothers Entertainment.
Hmm.
So I'm here today to interview Nemo.
All right. All right. So basically, just so y'all know beforehand, Brothers Entertainment, I'm helping them too. I'm a part of it as well. Um, some of y'all probably already know me. Some of y'all already know I have established YouTube channel already. KingNemoo, of course. Basically, what we're going to be doing on this channel is we're going to be discussing. It's like a little small podcast. We're going to be discussing about a lot of stuff. We're going to be talking about a lot of things such as sports, life, anything, damn near anything. Anything that we can think of. We try to have a positive message here, like, be able to help other people out while giving them something to talk about as well. So what we're going to be doing, my boy Kevo, which is my brother, as y'all know, he was featured in the last video of my story time, is going to be interviewing me and we're going to be talking about legacies. Basically, he's going to be asking me questions about legacies, about my legacy, and what I want to build off, what I want, just 4 questions. It's going to be 4 questions. It's going to be pretty simple, and we're going to go from there. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel as well. And also comment down below what you would also want us to talk about, want to see on the channel. Like I said, we're doing podcasts, so y'all let us know down in the comment section what y'all want to see, man. Let's go ahead. Let's get to the video, Kevo. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm ready.
All right, so my one question to you, bro, is when people click on your channel,
Yeah.
what do you want people to take away from your channel?
Uh. Okay. That's a good question. I'll mess with that question. One of the things that I want, I actually want multiple things, but one of the main things that I want when people come and click on my channel, watch my videos, is I want people to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I want people to come to watch my video and be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're having a bad day, and I've always preached this, previous, before I even started YouTube or before I hit 1K subscribers, I always preach, I want people to have a bad day and come to my channel or come to my video and be happy. I want to be able to uplift people. And if you don't have a bad day, it's cool. You don't have to necessarily have a bad day, but I want to be able to make people laugh, make people have a good time, enjoy content. You know what I'm saying? Just be able to enjoy and feel like they're a part of my family. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest things I try to take away, or I try to instill, with my YouTube career, or whenever I make videos or content, or even streaming. You know what I'm saying? Streaming is the same way. So that's one of the main things that I do.
So what about for your kids? Like, if your kids was to come across your YouTube channel, would you be proud of what they see, or are there certain things you want to hide from them?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when I hide the cursing for sure. I keep, hey, I curse like crazy. I cannot lie. So I'm gonna be real with you. Honestly, I feel like my kids would be proud of me. Obviously at a young age, I wouldn't want them to watch my content because of, I do have vulgar language, and I do that. I mean, that's something that I just do with my content. You know what I'm saying? It is. I feel like it can be negative, but at the end of the day, like, that's my funny side. I feel like that's what helps me be funny. That's what intrigues other people to laugh, to be able to have a good time, because, funny reactions, you know what I'm saying? Like, cursing gets funny reactions. So that's probably the only
Right.
thing. But I feel like they'll be proud as far as what I try to do. My main goal, as in helping other people and trying to build a platform to help others, that's what my channel is about. And people that come to my channel will automatically see that and know that, I don't do this for money. I don't do this for views. I do this strictly on to help other people. Like, that's what I do. So I know that if my kids were to ever, one day if I have them, I know that they would appreciate what I do, and that they would probably look up to me for what I do. So, it's definitely a blessing to be able to think that and feel that. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why I feel like my if I ever had kids, they would be okay with it. They would definitely like my content. So
Okay, so you'll be okay with that. Now, my question to you, would you allow your kids to follow in the same footsteps as you, or what would you teach them to do different?
honestly, and this is just based off of how I grew up. Of course, my mom and my dad have always tried to lead me into a certain direction. The directions were never bad, but they would always try to teach me certain common things. Anything common, I'm gonna teach my kids. As far as how to act, how to be able to live life, you know what I'm saying, what to do, what not to do, that's just going to be common. But as far as with what they want to do, you know, the only thing that I can preach is no negativity. And by that, when I say no negativity, obviously I mean like as far as not having a negative message. So like what I do, I don't have negative messages. I don't put out or put down people. I don't lie about my content. I don't lie to make people feel bad or to better myself, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I'm gonna make sure that my kids don't follow, is trying to be something that they're not, if that makes sense.
Staying true to you.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
know, just be your true you, be your true self, and be able to, you know, do what you want to do without having to change yourself for it. So that's probably one of the biggest things that I'll teach them, because even along the way, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like I've definitely have tried to change myself. I've definitely had to do those things, you know, to feel good about myself, and it doesn't really feel good when you gotta get out of your comfort zone or just not be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. So I've actually learned that lesson a while back, and when I moved on from it, here I am today. You know what I'm saying? I feel blessed. I feel good. I can actually be myself, be my true self, and people enjoy it. People enjoy it when you're your true self. So you know what I'm saying?
Things become genuine.
Exactly. So you know what I'm saying. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad that I actually learned from that, and that's one thing that I would try to steer them away from, is, you know, or teach them differently, is to always be your true self. You know, say your true self, and that's whatever you're gonna do. That doesn't have to be with YouTube. Doesn't have to be with what I do. If they choose to do it, that's with whatever you do, whatever you like to do in life. Be your true self.
Now, with that being said,
Mm-hmm.
I need to know. The people want to know, what is the King Nemo want his legacy to be?
That's a good question. That question gonna take a little long to answer, which is cool. Which is cool. Which is cool. My legacy. My legacy. What does my legacy want to be? You know, when you think about your legacy, there's a lot of things that people think about, or they don't think about when it comes to legacy. And like I said, when I started my YouTube channel, or when I started gaming, I'm gonna just say gaming in general. You know, one of the things that I wish I had as far as gaming was somebody to give me a chance. You know what I'm saying? So as far as
Yeah.
professional teams, and as far as being a YouTuber, I've always wanted somebody to give me a chance. And I felt like that was the only thing that was important to me, is somebody noticing me to allow me to be myself. You know what I'm saying? So me realizing, and you know, to be honest, I get a lot of support, but I've never had anybody teach me or give me a chance to allow me to grow, allow me to be myself. Everything I've done, I've pretty much done myself. I've created my own channel. I've came up with most of my ideas by myself. You know, I'm working by myself. I've had help, don't get me wrong, but you know, everything I've done
Right.
is by myself. And one of the things that I would want to do if I ever became a big YouTuber or a professional gamer, which I'm almost at right now, is to be able to use that platform to give other people a chance to become what they want to be. That's literally all I care about. Like when I made my YouTube channel, again, like I said, I made it to help people. I made it to be able to give people a chance. Well, my first channel name, and I'm pretty sure you remember this, by the way, it was One Dream TV. That was my channel name. That was my very first channel name.
Yeah.
that actually one of our good friends, Dre, helped me create. And from that point on, you know, the reason why I named it One Dream is because I want everybody to follow the main one goal dream that they have. And whatever that is, I want to be able to help you with that. So my legacy, and when we talk about my legacy in general, all I want is for people. I want people to be able to have the same mindset as me. When you have something, you share it. And Kevin, you've known me for years. You know me for years. You know, whenever I have something, if I can be able to give it to somebody else, I will do it. And a lot of people that are probably going to be watching this that know of me, I'll do the same thing. You know, I try to be a giver.
Right.
Even if you don't give nothing to me, I feel like that's my job, is to always give. You know, my mom has always given to me even when I didn't need it. So, you know, that's just how I grew up, is to be able to give to people if they don't have something. Because at the end of the day, if I don't have anything, even though I wouldn't care, but if I don't have anything, I would want somebody to look out for me. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody to look
Right.
out for me. I would want somebody to help me out if I was ever in need. So my legacy is for everybody to have that mindset. I want it to be a common mindset to actually give to people, to actually help people out, to actually help people follow their dreams. And not only that, but also I want to be able to expand into music, expand into any type of entertainment to help other people follow their dreams.
Deliver that message.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he said, and deliver, yes, yeah, and deliver the message. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to expand this. This is something that's trying to be expanded. This is something that I would want to leave in the world. If I were to leave this world right now, I would want people to understand that it is okay and that you should help people out. That's basically what I want my legacy to be. I don't need my legacy to be that great, you know what I'm saying? I don't need it to be, all about me. I want it to be life changing as far as in the world we live in today. So that's what my legacy would come down to. That's what it would be. And if it happens to plan out that way, I would be right okay with it. I'll be okay with it. I would love it. So that's what my legacy would be if I was ever talking about it, or if I ever had to plan it out. That's what it would be.
You want your script to be honest, man.
I'm just it gotta be like that. You know what I'm saying? So just gotta live it. Hold on. I got you. Now, I have a question for you. Since we interviewing me,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? You gotta answer too, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta answer too. Now, I know we've talked about legacies before in the past. We've always talked about stuff like this aside from on video or whatever. So my question is, if you could plan out your legacy, if you know what your legacy is right now, would you be okay with it? So actually, no, I have two questions. I'll do two questions. What is your legacy? And would you be okay with your legacy if, you know what I'm saying, if you were to complete it, or if you were to be able to live your life knowing that, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm trying to do. This is my goal. When you leave this earth, it happens. Would you be okay with it?
As of right now, today, no, I wouldn't be okay with it. Just because there's so much work that I know I haven't finished yet.
Yeah.
Now, am I on the track to get there? Yes, because like you said, I want to build a foundation for all of my brothers. And when I say my brothers, I don't mean just the people that I know.
Yeah.
If I come in contact with you, a simple conversation, hello, hi, okay, now you're my brother, so I need to help you as much as I can. So my legacy has to be, he is his brother's keeper. He will help you any way he can. Period. And guidance, man, it's to help guide people. I pray that the Lord use me as a vessel. And one problem I do have though is I'm loyal to a fault.
Yeah.
And as you know, I follow somebody. We could be going through whatever. Hey, I'm with you. We gonna ride through this until the wheels fall off.
Facts. That's a fact.
So, legacy is just, was he his brother's keeper? Yes.
Okay, I feel it. And, hey, that's a respectable answer. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we young right now. So obviously, as far as we talking about legacies, if we were to leave this earth right now, you know what I'm saying, of course we wouldn't be so proud, because we didn't really accomplish what our main goal was. But even like you and me, we both made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? We both made mistakes living life. You know what I'm saying? And that's everybody. That's to everybody. Now, of course, more mistakes were made by others. Worse mistakes were probably made by others than us. But it is what it is. That's the whole point about life. But that's how life works. So the best thing that we can do is always move forward and keep trying to reach that goal, that main goal that we're all trying to get to. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I respect. That's what I respect. I always respect that. So now, I do have, I have a, because you kind of didn't answer the first question. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna re-ask it. I'm re-ask it because I know it's simple, but I want a clear answer though. When you
I
leave
bet.
this earth, what do you want your legacy to be like? As far as like with me, I would. That's my. I want to be able to spread a message, and I want that message to be clear to everybody. So for you, what would that be? Whether it's a message, an action, a belief, you know what I'm saying? What would you want to leave in this world as far as your legacy?
So, as far as my legacy, it would have to be he led by example.
Mm-hmm.
My legacy is of a mentor. Like, as you know, we had a mentor, Mr. Ramirez.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mr. Ramirez led by example. It was not, I'm going to tell you to do this, and I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to tell you to follow this code,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to follow this code and show you.
Yeah.
So, my legacy would have to be that of a mentor.
Mm-hmm.
He led by
Okay.
example. It wasn't, oh, I'm just going to tell you, go over here and build this house, but I'm not going to go build a house. No, I'm with you as I go through
Okay. Yeah, that's a big fact. And just for you guys know, for the people that don't know who Mr. Ramirez is, Mr. Ramirez,
Hey, man.
that's our guy, man. That was the guy who was one of our teachers back in high school, and it's not like he just wasn't a regular teacher. That man literally had everybody's back. Was definitely one of the most respectable teachers that could ever walk this earth, considering the fact that he gave us life lessons, and he made sure that after high school was we ready for life? Were we going to be ready for life? And you know, and that's one of the biggest things that I can really respect about that man. That man, he was also my tennis coach. For everybody that didn't know, he was my tennis coach. He was also He was me and Kevin's mentor. So that man,
Hey, man.
and he's changed everybody. Anybody that's watching this that knows Mr. Ramirez, he's changed your life too. You know what I'm saying? So
You went to Davis High School, you cannot tell me you don't know Mr. Ramirez, man. That man was my father figure,
exactly.
Man. Sure.
Like if you have a father figure, he was one. And you know, we're blessed to definitely be able to spend time with him, to actually have him as a teacher, to have him in our life. So you know, and also Mr. Ramirez, if you ever are watching this, man, thank you so much, yo. Thank you so much for being able to preach, not just to me and Kevin, but preach to all of us. You know, I know we've all made a lot of big mistakes, and coming out of high school wasn't easy. it wasn't easy.
We graduated.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
At least we graduated, and at least you know everything's getting better as far as everybody getting their life together, figuring things out. Because that's what life is about, figuring things out. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's definitely the best thing that we can do, man. But we over here getting to the time limit. You know, so I don't want this video to be very, very long. You know, this is a simple video, man. What you guys say, Kevin? What you guys say to the people watching, man?
Hey, man, if you got, like I said, man, if you got any questions, anything you feel like you can't talk to your people about, but you want to know the answer to, you know, them questions that you don't want to say out loud because you don't want to sign up some type of way, slide it to us in the comments or DMs, man, and we'll talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah,
man.
most definitely. And anybody that I'll definitely leave our social media links in the description. So feel free to DM us, or like he said, put it in the comments. We're more than welcome to talk to people. We're actually going to get an email up soon, so if anybody's comfortable and want to email us, y'all can email us. But anyways, man, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. For all the people that I'm gonna be sponsoring in this video, as far as my own channel. Anybody that's coming from my own channel, man, y'all already know what to do. I don't even got to talk to y'all. Y'all know what to do. Y'all show that love. Y'all show that support. And we finna be right back at it, man. Peace out, y'all. Let's get it.